The Modern Bale Bandung model in Bukian Village, Payangan District, Gianyar Regency-Bali, represents the traditional Balinese architecture that has undergone adaptation and modernization. This concept integrates elements of traditional architecture with contemporary needs and lifestyles, creating spaces that are not only functional but also aesthetic and cultural. The Modern Bale Bandung model in Bukian Village, Payangan District, Gianyar Regency-Bali, represents the traditional Balinese architecture that has undergone adaptation and modernization. This concept integrates elements of traditional architecture with contemporary needs and lifestyles, creating spaces that are not only functional but also aesthetic and cultural. Although modernization brings changes in form and function, it is important to maintain the philosophical values contained in traditional architecture. Bukian Village, located in Payangan District, Gianyar Regency-Bali, is one of the areas rich in tradition and culture. Amid the rapid development of tourism and modernization, there arises a need to preserve cultural identity while accommodating contemporary lifestyles. One of the proposed solutions is the development of the Modern Bale Bandung model, which is a reinterpretation of traditional Balinese architecture, specifically the Bale Bandung. In the development of Bale Bandung modern, distinctive Balinese decorative elements, such as carvings and ornaments, are still preserved. This is in line with research that shows that Balinese ornaments not only serve as decorations but also as part of the cultural identity that must be preserved. In addition, the use of locally sourced, environmentally friendly materials is also a focus in this design, reflecting the increasingly important principle of sustainability in modern architecture. Social and economic changes in Bali, especially in tourist areas, also influence house designs. Research shows that the acculturation between local and modern. The creation of a 3D model of the Modern Bale Bandung in Bukian Village, Payangan District, Gianyar Regency-Bali is an important step in documenting and designing architecture that combines traditional and modern elements. This process involves several stages that utilize AutoCAD software, which is widely known in the architecture and engineering industry for its ability to create precise and complex designs. The foundation is the most crucial part of Modern Bale Bandung construction because it serves as the main support for the building structure. The foundation used is usually a stone foundation or a reinforced concrete foundation, depending on the soil conditions and the load it will bear. After the foundation and floor are completed, the next stage in the construction of the Modern Bale Bandung is the wall construction and the installation of window frames. Both of these elements not only serve a structural function but also influence the aesthetics and comfort of the building. The walls of Modern Bale Bandung are usually designed by combining sturdiness and beauty. The materials used can vary, such as red bricks, concrete blocks, or lightweight concrete, adjusted according to. Frames are an important part that serve as the framework for doors and windows. In Modern Bale Bandung, frames are usually made of high-quality wood or other materials such as aluminum or PVC, tailored to the desired architectural style. The installation of purlins and wall beams is one of the important stages in the construction process of a structure, especially in the roof section. Rafter is a structural element that supports the roof tiles or other roofing materials, while the wall beam functions as a reinforcing element that helps bear the vertical load from the structure above. The installation of tiles on the Modern Bale Bandung is the finishing stage of the roof construction, which plays an important role in protecting the building from the weather and enhancing the aesthetics of traditional architecture combined with a modern style. Modern Bale Bandung combines traditional Balinese elements. After the main construction phase is completed, the bale enters the finishing stage, which includes refining the appearance and quality of the building. In a modern traditional style bale, the finishing is done with attention to architectural details, such as, after the roof frame, like rafters and wall beams, are firmly installed, the tiles are laid with precision. The roof tiles can be made of clay, concrete, or other modern types of tiles that still maintain harmony with the aesthetics of traditional bale. Walls, pillars, and other wooden parts are smoothed and painted. The use of colors that harmonize with the local environment and culture is given great attention to create a beautiful and harmonious appearance. After all the building elements are completed, the bale is cleaned of construction material remnants to prepare the building for the next stage, which is the inauguration ceremony. In Bali, before a building, including a bale, is used, it must first be ceremonially blessed. This ceremony aims to seek blessings and safety from the Almighty God, as well as to purify the building from any negative influences that may have occurred during the construction process. The process of this ceremony is known as melispas, or inganteglingi.